Hi, I'm Rita and welcome to Love Starts in the Kitchen. Hi, I'm Rita Today we're talking about cast iron skillets. Still as popular as they were 150 years ago. When we left home, all 9 of us kids got 2 things from my mom: a sprig of her heirloom spearmint and a cast iron skillet. I have 3 and I love them. Eventually my kids will get them, but right now I use them every day. Now when you buy your iron skillets, if they're not pre-seasoned like this, or say you use them like this and forget to season them or dry them well, you need to season them up, and I'm going to show you how to season them. First, if your iron skillet has any rust, or for instance like this, you can see some of the oil has just looks like it's flaked off. You need to scrub it first really well. I'm going to go over and do that now. Scrub it in hot soapy water with a scouring pad. So you want to make sure you dry it well. Inside and out. Now we're ready to season. You want to get your oven heated to 250 degrees. So what I like to use is just plain canola oil. So what I like to do is just smear a little on the surface. Now in the old days, my mom used to season her cast iron skillets by filling them all the way up with lard. Yes, lard. It was fresh from the neighbor, so we knew it was good. And then she'd put it in a 250-degree oven for several hours. And then she would pull it out and wipe it out. But this is a much easier method. It really is effective. So what you want to do is you want to smear it all over with the canola oil. And I even do the handles. And do you do underneath? Yes, I do. I don't know that this is absolutely necessary, but I like to season the outside as well. Now what you want to do, as I said, you have your oven preheated. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a 250-degree oven, a couple hours or so, but I am going to put it on a cookie sheet, rather lay a cookie sheet underneath, because I'm going to turn it upside down on my oven rack. That way, if there's any oil that's pooled in the middle of the pan, it will drip off. But make sure you have a sheet of foil or a cookie sheet underneath that. What happens in the oven is interesting. The heat of the oven actually opens the pores of the pan. That oil seeps in the pores. When you pull it out and it's cooled, the pores close back up, creating a beautiful nonstick surface. But a lot of nonstick pans don't brown so well. Oh my gosh, have you ever fried bacon in an iron skillet? Made cornbread in an iron skillet? They even put these on the grill. My husband used to run a restaurant, and they would take certain iron skillets that they had for the grill and make blackened redfish. So delicious, so good. Even the high heat of that didn't hurt. So I'm going to put this in a 250-degree oven. Well, it's been a couple of hours. I'm going to see how seasoned my cast iron skillet is. Pull it out of the oven. Oh, this looks great. Oh, it's hot, so you be very, very careful. Now I will tell you that you want to wipe it out again after you bring it out of the oven. And what I'm going to do is just clean out the surface a little bit, wipe some of that excess oil out. There we go. And it is ready to go. Now I want to tell you too, after you cook with it, don't ever use harsh detergent scrubbing it out unless you need to reseason. What's going to happen is if you use a harsh detergent, it's going to take that seasoning off, and then you have to start all over. After I wash my skillets, yes, I do wash them in a mild soap, I put them back onto the stove. I dry them first. Then I turn the stove on just warm. And again, what that does is it opens up those pores. I just do it for about a minute. Make sure the surface is dry, and it will be dry, ready to go, and it will never rust. Remember, a cast iron skillet is so great, more than just a few reasons. The heat spreads from edge to edge, crawls up the sides. It's the original nonstick, and it's very affordable. Yes, they're heavy, but you know what? You won't have to go to the gym if you buy an iron skillet.